everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add an audio link to your classroom. So you are more than welcome to type anything that you want your kids to be able to read, any of your directions. I taught kindergarten though, and so many of my kiddos could not read, and a lot of their parents also weren't available during the daytime, and I wanted my kids to be able to access this after their live classes. So what you can do is you can create an audio link for the kids to be able to click on, and they can hear your directions. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you using the program Vocaroo. There are plenty other programs out there. I just find Vocaroo to be very simple to use, so that's just what I'm going to show you with. So at the top on the new tab that you're going to create, you're going to type in Vocaroo, VOCAROO.com. And it's very simple. The first thing on the page is the record button. And so what you're going to do is you're going to hit record. But as soon as you hit record, it starts recording. I usually give it just a split second before I start speaking, just so that way it doesn't cut me off at the beginning accidentally. So here we go. I'm going to create a very simple audio right now. Hi friends, I hope you're having a great day. Please click on Rainbow Fish so that way you can hear the story before our class today. Okay, once you're done, you hit that little square button that I clicked on to stop your recording. If you need to pause it, there is also the pause button. But before you actually share that with your kids, you might want to listen back, make sure it sounds okay. So you click on the triangle. If you like that, then you can go ahead and save it. If you do not, then you can go ahead and hit the redo button and re-record it. But I'm okay with mine, so I'm going to hit save and share. Now, how Google Slides works, you have to save it, and you also have to save it in your Google Drive. So there's two steps to this. The first step is that I want to download it to my computer, and it's going to pop up down here at the bottom of my screen, and I'm going to open the Show In folder. Now it's automatically going to go to my downloads. I don't want it to go there. I don't want it to stay there. So I'm actually going to right click and rename it. And I'm going to rename it as a Welcome Rainbow Fish, just so that way I know which one I'm looking for. And I'm going to cut, you can either right click and cut it and move it to the folder you want. You can drag it to the folder you want, or I like to Control C, or actually I'm going to actually cut it out. So Control X to cut it out of downloads, and I'm going to move it into my online classroom, which is Control V. Control V is paste. Okay, so now I have my Welcome Rainbow Fish, and it's in the folder I want. Now I need to go to my Google Drive so that way I can save it into Google. So I'm going to go up to I'm going to open up another tab. I'm going to go to Google Drive, and then I'm going to go to the drive. Got a lot of things happen in my Google Drive right now. But what I need to do is I need to save that file into my Google Drive. The easiest way to do that is to open up that folder that you saved it in. So, and you're going to take that file and you're going to drag it into your Google Drive. So I'm going to take that file and drag it into my drive. It's going to upload, and once it uploads, I'll be able to see it. So once it's uploaded into your Google Drive, now you're ready to add it to your class. I'm going to go back to my Google Slides classroom, and I'm going to go to Insert and Insert in Audio. Now, what you're going to have to do, it's in your drive. Now, my drive's quite large, but you just need to find, I see here at the beginning, but if you don't see it at the beginning, you can always type in what your file was named. Mine was named Welcome Rainbow Fish. So I'm going to search for that. And once I find it, I click on it and hit select. Then an audio image is going to pop up, and you can move that anywhere in your classroom. I'm going to move it over here. Oops. I'm going to move it over here next to my person. Okay. And so that way, when the kids see it and it's in present in your Microsoft Teams or anywhere else you save this to, All the kids have to do is just click on that button. And now you have an audio link for your kids to be able to hear the directions. You can create audio links for anything. You can add more than just one on one slide. You can even, if you wanted to create an audio directions box, you could create one here. And so the kids know to click on it and to listen to the story and then click on the arrow to go back to their classroom. So any directions you want to give, you just need to insert that audio in. You're more than welcome to also type in text, so that way they have the text and an audio box. But hopefully that kind of helps, especially with those of you who have students who are not reading or are just so little that they just haven't learned how to read yet. So hopefully this is helpful to you. If there's anything else that you would like for me to create a video on, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will try to do that.